In today's video, we're going to talk about some insane new technologies that are reshaping the future of Airbnb hosting. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, checking your phone, and seeing that your Airbnb has completely run itself overnight. Your pricing is automatically adjusted for a local event that was just announced. Your AI has handled all your guest communication, and a maintenance issue handled itself without your involvement. Here's the thing, this isn't some far off dream anymore. This technology exists right now. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly where this tech is headed and how you can prepare your business for what's coming next. But before we dive in, if you want to get notified when I release new videos with strategies just like this one, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. Let me know in the comments if you are already using any of the automation in this video in your business. I'd love to hear what's working well for you. All right, let's dive right in with the first major change that's happening. AI guest concierge technology. Now, if you've been following this channel, you've probably heard me talk about Besty AI before. Besty is changing the game when it comes to guest communication. It's not just responding to messages, it's handling things like early check-in requests, coordinating maintenance issues, and even generating additional revenue by offering things like late checkouts to your guests. But here's where it gets really interesting. In the next 12 to 24 months, we're gonna see this type of guest-centric technology evolve even further. For example, did you know that right now, today, you can integrate your Hostly guidebook with voice assistants like Alexa and Google Home? Imagine your guests being able to just ask Google Home or Alexa anything about your property and get instant answers pulled right from your guidebook. This is gonna make the guest experience completely frictionless. No more scrolling through messages or guidebooks trying to find information. Everything will be available instantly, exactly when the guests need it. And the more that AI-powered tools like Besty evolve over time, the more incredible this virtual concierge is going to become. But it gets even better than that. Let's shift gears for a minute and talk about what's happening with pricing algorithms. I've been using PriceLabs for years now, and the evolution of their technology has been incredible to watch. Their algorithms are getting scary good at finding patterns that we as humans would never catch. For example, PriceLabs can now detect local events that aren't even published anywhere online yet. It looks at historical booking patterns and actually predicts when there's going to be increased demand in your area even before you know why that demand is happening. And in the next couple of years, this is only going to be more and more advanced. It's going to be completely changing the game when it comes to revenue management. Now, speaking of big changes, let's talk about automated personalization, because this is where things get really interesting. When guests book your place in the future, smart hosts are going to design smart home systems that will detect their preferences automatically. The thermostat will adjust to their desired ideal temperature. The lights will automatically set to their preferred brightness. Your property will literally adapt itself to each individual guest. We've got hosts doing this sort of thing right now inside B&B Tribe. One of our members, Andrew, has his property set up to automatically dim the lights according to the sunlight, display a hyper customized welcome message to each guest as they walk through the door, and even, get this, even go so far as to automatically figure out the guest's favorite song, or what's most likely to be their favorite song, and have it playing the moment that they walk through the door. And the best part, all of this stuff happens without Andrew needing to do a thing. This technology exists right now, today, and it's advancing at lightning speed. Oh, and by the way, if you want to join our amazing community of hosts like Andrew, then click the link in the description down below to join B&B Tribe. Inside the community, you'll have access to cutting-edge training that'll show you everything you need in order to stay at the absolute forefront of hosting. Smart hosts know that they constantly need to be sharpening their skill set, and there's absolutely no better way in the world to do that than by joining B&B Tribe. In addition to all of the awesome training, members also get access to exclusive deals and perks, live sessions with me and other members of the community, plus our newly launched in-person retreats and meetups happening all over the world. Joining costs just $49 a month right now, so you don't want to wait out. Click the link in the description down below to get started. All right, now here's something else that's really interesting about where hosting is headed in the near future. The platforms themselves, Airbnb, Vrbo, Booking.com, they're getting incredibly good at matching the right guests with the right properties. They're looking at hundreds of data points about your listing and your past guests to figure out exactly who's going to love staying at your place. This means that if you're a great host who provides an awesome experience, you're going to get more and more guests who appreciate exactly what it is that you have to offer. The days of random bookings from guests who aren't a good fit for your listing are going to be over. Think about what this means for us as hosts. When you're getting bookings from guests who truly appreciate what your listing has to offer, everything gets easier. Your guest communication becomes smoother because they know what to expect. Your reviews get even better because you know that you're attracting the right type of guests. And your revenue goes up because these guests are willing to pay more for an experience like the one that you offer that matches exactly what they're looking for. Now, this shift in guest matching technology leads me to some pretty interesting predictions about where hosting is headed over the next few years. I believe that we're going to see a complete transformation in how we approach hosting. All of this automation and AI technology isn't going to replicate the human element of hosting. It's actually going to enhance it. Think about it like this. Right now, most hosts spend probably 80% of their time dealing with basic repetitive tasks, answering the same guest questions over and over, updating their calendar, adjusting their pricing, coordinating with cleaners, all that tedious stuff that just has to get done. But in the very near future, all of that minutia is going to be handled automatically. Your AI assistant will handle the routine guest communication. Your pricing will adjust itself perfectly. Your cleaners will be notified when they need to clean without you having to lift a finger, and all the maintenance will be done without you even really knowing about it. Your guests will have their own virtual concierge available at their fingertips 24/7. And that's where things start to get really exciting for us as hosts. Because when all those basic tasks are taken care of, we as hosts can focus on what really matters, creating incredible experiences for our guests. This is going to be the key differentiator moving forward. The hosts who win aren't going to be the hosts who have the best automation, because eventually everyone will have access to that. The winners will be the ones who use that extra time and bandwidth to get creative with their guest experience. I'm talking about things like creating unique welcome packages based on why each guest is visiting, or building relationships with local experiences and attractions to offer your guests something they can't get anywhere else, or customizing your listing and your amenities to curate for a particular experience for your guests. You know what's really interesting? In this age of hyper automation, those personal touches are actually going to become more valuable, not less. Think about it. When everything else is automated and technological, those genuine human connections are going to stand out even more. And here's something really exciting that most people haven't caught on to yet. All of these changes are creating an incredible opportunity for co-hosts. Think about it. As hosting gets more sophisticated, property owners are going to need help implementing all these new systems. They're going to need someone who understands how to set up the automation, how to create those unique experiences, and how to really maximize their property's potential. I mean, most property owners don't have the time or expertise to figure out how to integrate AI guest communication with their smart home system. They don't know how to set up dynamic pricing algorithms. They definitely don't have the time to create unique experiences for their guests. But if you know how to do all of that, well, if you can walk into a property and say, hey, I can set up systems that will automate everything and create amazing experiences for your guests, that's incredibly valuable to hosts. And not only that, but it makes your job as a co-host way easier, way more fun, and even more location independent. We're about to see a massive rise in Airbnb co-hosts leveraging these tools to create incredible lifestyle businesses that are a huge win-win for both them, their clients, and their guests. This is actually something we're seeing a lot of inside B&B Tribe right now. We've got co-hosts who are absolutely crushing it because they understand how to implement these exact systems. They're managing multiple properties, making great money, and their property owners love them because they're delivering such amazing results. And the cool thing is, it's only going to get better from here. As more and more of these technologies roll out, there's going to be even bigger opportunities for people who know how to put all the different moving pieces together. That's actually one of the main reasons why I created B&B Tribe in the first place. I wanted to create a place where hosts could learn about all these emerging technologies, get access to the best tools in the market at discounted rates, and have a community to help them implement and learn everything properly. Inside BNB Tribe, we've got step-by-step training on everything that we've talked about in this video. How to set up AI guest communication, how to optimize your pricing algorithms, how to create unique and incredible experiences for your guests. It's all in there. Plus, we've got an incredible community of hosts. We're always sharing what's working right now. Whenever a new tool or technology comes out, our members are usually among the first to test it out and share the results. We even have special deals with most of the companies I mentioned in this video. So when you join BNB Tribe, you get access to discounted rates on tools like Besty AI, PriceLabs, Hostfully, pretty much everything that you need to stay ahead of all these new trends. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description right down below. And right now, again, you can get started with everything for just $49 a month. You'll get full access to all the training, all the resources, and you can even join our next community call to see what it's all about and actually connect with me and other members of the community in person. The future of hosting is going to be incredibly exciting, and I'd love to help you prepare for it. So if you're ready to level up your hosting or co-hosting game, click the link in the description down below to join BNB Tribe. And hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what technology you're most excited about, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.